Yeah, these are all pellets. You can't beat it. He's actually snapped that.
Oh, right, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
I'll have to get another one. So, Coco one pop-up it was.
Welcome to the new video, CCW Social at Stables Carp Fishery. This is the first night, the first fish for me. Oh, lovely 28.5 pound mirror. That's the other side. Beautiful fish. Happy to get off the mark. It's been a while. And a fish for a bit. Oh. I'll get her back, I'll get to bed, and I'll update you with what's going on in the morning. Pow! Second fish, £19.12. This time falling to an MCS wafter in a solid bag. I just redid the rods after that first fish, took them out. Ripped off, absolutely ripped off it did. So happy days. What a session I'm having. 3 fish now. The first fish that I had is a known fish called black bucket mirror, and I'm sure this is the named one as well. I'm going to check this in a minute because this is a beauty. Oh, look at that scaly bagger. Yes, it's a scaly bagger. £27.12. This might be close. This is one of the fish that's up there. Unfortunately, lost a lot of big fish a couple of years ago, but they're definitely coming back through. What a fish! This one was caught on an acid pear pop-up, spinner rig, in a PVA bag. Just flicked out last night. The last 2 fish now have just come from PVA bags, flicked out, straight in front. Happy days. I'm going to slip this one back. Get the PVA bag tied up, get out again, and then hopefully I can actually talk to you without a fish and tell you what's happening on the CCW Social. Pow! Third fish.
Let's see you get out.
Oh shit, me fucking crock.
Got it?
Yeah. morning again. Finally get a chance to talk to you about fish. Sorry if I sound a bit blocked up, but I'm a bit under the weather and my hay fever is bad. Got through a full roll of toilet roll, just blow windows by the way, and yeah, less than 24 hours in, 3 fish, cannot complain. Yeah, very happy. First to have fish in this place. I'm on Stables Carp Fishery in East Yorkshire, Viewport. It's only a small lake, 7 swims on, there's 7 of us on. It's a lake exclusive. Shout out to Luke Pickard, he's organised it. CCW Social, it's the first one we've had. And I couldn't have got off to a better start, to be honest with you. Chris, the gaffer, yesterday, it was raining but it was surface fishing. He was right to do so because he managed to nick one, give up a right good fight. And I've come to learn that the fish in here do fight well. I think a couple more fish have been out around the lake, but I've had the most so far. So yeah, my first fish came from a left-hand margin. I was on a spinner rig on an acid pear pop-up. I butted it right under the willow. Could get right under with my boat. I fed in the hopper some cocoa 1 boilies, glugged in the matching glug with a bit of Himalayan salt and some cracker nut powder sprinkled over, just a bit, and also some corn. First fish came off my left rod. Yeah, normally that goes 30. Still very happy to have that fish, not only because it's a nice fish, it's a good size, but Chris has also given away prizes for biggest fish and most weight. We've also stuck a farmer in each as well for most weight. So at the minute, fingers crossed, touch wood, not jinx it, but I'm leading that at the minute. But we've still got 24 hours left, still plenty of time to go. A lot of stuff can happen in that time. Oh, nice show just over that spot. It was good to finally feel a fight of a fish. Not had a fish for a while. I've been on a blanket streak, free blank streak. Now I know it's not much, but when you go to different venues and you're expected to catch and you don't, you sort of like start questioning yourself and your confidence drops, and no matter how hard I tried, it just won't happen for me. But luckily the carp got to be looking down at me and rewarding me for me blanks, my hard times. But yeah, happy days. Gonna finish my brew. Hopefully a few more of the lads have some fish, we can see them today. Keep an eye out for the giveaway in the video as well. Pal, for now. That rod that I just put out, literally 10 minutes ago, went off, lost it, gutted, lost it. Oh well, redo it, get it back out. I've got my hook bait on the acid pear pop-up on a spinner rig on this one. Before I start with the bag, I like to rip a bit of PVA tape off ready. Start off by putting a little bit of pellet in the bottom, drop your hook bait in first, and I always like to try and wedge it into a corner. Put lead in there just to hold it, top that up, drop the lead in, just enough so the stem is just poking out the top of the bag. Top it up so I cover the lead, straighten out the stem, make sure it's in the middle, try and get it as compact as possible before tying. Twist. Get your tape, tear that off, and there you have it, ready to go. Look and stick the bottom corners aerodynamics. And there we have it. Summer bag. Catch your carp. Happy days. Dinner time now. And it is a social, so I'm going to reel in. Meet up with the lads for a quick beer. For an hour. Give the swims a rest, hopefully gets the fish moving about. And yeah, no more fishing being out since my last fish. But just before that, Jordan, he had a nice common, long common, nice fish. So yeah, it's been a bit quiet today so far. I'm gonna get to the social, come back, get the rods back out. Hopefully have a few more fish. Or for now, desperados. Back from the social. Before it absolutely hammers it down, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Getting the rods back out. My left rod on the spinning rig on the LSAF system. I'm going to go, I've been told about a spot a bit further around. And in that I'm putting the Coco one bait, the rest of that. 2 rods, solid bags, they're going out in front, 8 wraps each. I'm going to cast them out and I'm going to catapult a few MCS buoys over the top of them. I'd like a car. I don't want one right now. There you go. Luke's not having the best of luck. Just lost a fish. About 10 minutes ago when Luke lost that fish, and now Jordan's in. Fish are definitely down here now. Looking good. Yeah, just over 16, it's caught 16. So, done a bit of surface fishing. My left rod bent round, got to it, snagged me up. So I'll give Adam a ring, bring his waders so I can go for it, and then we got here, my right rod ripped off. I think I've lost the one on the left rod, I'll just bail down there in a minute and then landed this. Nice scaly 16 pounder. Full of fight still. Give a good fight as well. There we go. Great session. Double take. Got the PVA bag straight back out again. Hopefully they're still about. Show the other side. This one was an acid pear wafter. Again. Happy days. How? Fish number 4. Still on silt. Oh, there she goes. Pow. Not even redone the rods. Saw some fish taking some floaters, so I put the floater rod out. Adam. Oh yeah, nice fish that. No, where's it? Oh, it is. Nice mirror. Cheers Adam, top netting skills bro.
Nice one mate. Well then, how many got now?
5. 7 bites, 5 landed. Cool. So I just put that fish back. Oh shitting out there here. Yeah, just put that fish back. Seen some fish taking floaters on top, so I banged my floater rod out. But I put it down for a second. As I put it down, it went off. Oh. Nice solid mirror. £23.4. That's 5 fish now. From 7 bites. Lost 2. But can't complain at this. Happy days. Show the other side real quick. Get her back. Pow. Just come to see Pulley. He just had his first fish. Now he's into a second.
Like buses.
There's one swim down from me and the next swim. Fish are definitely down here now. I've been flutter fishing for an hour or so, so I haven't done much filming. But he had 3 bites in quick succession within about half an hour.
And let me have a go.
Yeah, so I thought I'll let the fish move down to Carl, let him have a couple.
Sorry for me.
I'll have a couple more tonight. It's in here. Off a quick on my ass. Nice. Nice one, Carl.
Cheers, mate.
Good job that on.
Solid bag, acid pear wafter, yada. Happy days.
Nice. Oh, what a day. Finally got sat down in the bivvy. Been out all day. Been out all day as if I've been somewhere. But I've been surface fishing and whatnot. And yeah, it's time flew by this afternoon and this evening. And yeah, happy with today's results. About midday I was getting a bit worried because Jordan had another fish. And that brought him like £30 behind me, so I was like hoping for one fish, to be fair. If I catch one fish then I should be able to keep him at bay. That's without him catching any more fish as well. Luckily I had a couple of fish in quick succession. I would have had 3 but I lost one. I'll see that double take. Yeah, fish came off on the left rod. Landed the one on the right rod, 16 pounder, and then 15 minutes later off the surface, £23 plus. Happy days. I could do with a good night's sleep, to be fair. I didn't really get much last night because both the fish I had last night wiped my rods out, so I had to redo rods twice last night. It's looking good for the prizes for myself. And to be fair, I'm quite lucky with the stamp of fish that I've had. The average in here is mid-double, I'd say, maybe high doubles. Not too many 20s come out, but majority of my fish have been 20s, which I'm very lucky to be able to say. So yeah, if I don't see you through the night, see you in the morning. Adam's just give me a shout. He's had 2 fish. What did you catch him on, Adam?
One on acid pair and the other on MCS, over MCS boilers, the other seen up. Bit of corn as well, bit of VHP pellet. Managed to nick two on the last morning. They'll get one in a couple of steam trains. Big days. This was on the, this was acid pear, this one. Acid pear topped off with cracker nut combo. Obviously nut boilers with a little bit of corn and VHP pellet again. Run the business as it usually does.
Few fish have been out this morning. Unfortunately, none on power end. Me, Luke, and Carl, we hadn't out this morning, but down the other end, Jordan, he's had 3, and as you saw, Adam, he's had 2. Well, I'm getting a few liners now, the middle rod. Jordan's catching up to me on the scoreboard. He's had 6 fish, I've had 5, but luckily mine have been a bigger stamp of fish, so I'm still about 36 pound in front at the minute. I would find some photos out, but I've used them all up. Looks good for it down there at the minute, but yeah, I can only do what I can do. I was going to redo the rods, but I ain't going to bother. I've had a couple of liners, so I know it's bite time of the year is meant to be morning time, but to be fair, mine have been full of night and late afternoon. But I'm going to leave it for now. See how things go the next couple of hours, and might change from then. Since Adam had them fish this morning, nothing else really came out, apart from Tony in the far corner peg. He's had a couple, I believe, but up here it was quiet. It was the wind calmed down a little bit. Got the floaters out. I was taking them, and Carl, he was doing the same, and he had one. Nice little common. So yeah, that was the last fish to come out. So far, there's only about an hour and a half left. So everyone's on a slow pack down. But unfortunately, Jordan and Tony have been into the smaller fish really. They haven't really had any decent sized fish. They've all been like low to mid doubles really, which is a shame. Well, it isn't for me obviously because I'm going to win some bait, but it's a shame on a whole, you know. I like to see other people do well. But it is what it is, and I'm going to carry on packing away, hopefully, and hold the lead. I'm not sure by how much it is at the minute, so it's all in a balance. I think Jordan needs a couple of fish. So, you won't see me now until I find out what the finished scores are. See you then.
Good social, good meeting you all. We'll go with the order of last to first. So last it was me with a whopping £16.4. Then I had the gaffer on 28.2 with 2 fish. Coming up in third was Adam, who snuck a double taking this morning with 33.2. And then that was followed by Carl, who had 4 fish. Tony was £60.15 in third.
Okay.
Jordan with I think 7 fish for 87.15. Unlucky not to get a single 20 because he was nipping at James' arse quite a bit. And then smashing 2 A-teamers in, Black Bucket Mirror at 28, Pearl at 27 was our man Jimbo. So Jimbo was 35 quid there.
Cheers, mate.
And your bag of boilies.
Whoa.
And your bag of boilies for the biggest fish as well.
Cheers, mate. Thank
Well
you.
done, mate.
Thank you very much.
Pow.
Wow.
Greedy boy.
Cheers, lads. Thank you. Cheers, look, mate.
Well done, mate.
Lovely place, loved it.
Spot on,
Happy days.
boys.
Spot on, lads.
Weekend.
Good, cheers, lad.
Go on the next one.
Aye.